It's been an honor for me to play this character. It's a one-in-a-lifetime character that I'm playing because it's such an honest and such a humble soldier. I like dancing, and as a kid I liked dancing. I was very shy, didn't really dance in front of a lot of people. Relationships have ups and downs. You have arguments, you have fights over the phone. It's a normal thing. Today people change partners like they change clothes. Her mother keeps blaming me and my family, but why does she not come to court? Why is that question never asked? Why do people ask me what is happening with the case? Why don't people ask her why she can't come to court? It's not up to me to prove myself innocent. It's up to them to prove me guilty, and they cannot do it because they know that they have nothing against me. Hi guys, this is Sooraj Pancholi and you're watching my interview on Bombay Times Online.
Welcoming the versatile Sooraj Pancholi, who's set to play the role of a soldier in his upcoming movie, Satellite Shankar.
Hi.
Welcome Sooraj on Bombay Times Online. Tell me something about your role and what excited you the most, to take up this role.
Well, I think this film is an opportunity for me to play a soldier. I've always wanted to play a soldier, and I've always wanted to do a film on the Indian Army. I thought it would come a little later to me in my life. Maybe I'll play a major or a general or a really strong soldier. But I got this script and I fell in love with it because it was about a Sadharan Jawan. It's about a young Jawan who's not a major or a general, who's not a superhero kind of a soldier. I mean, the usual films we see that the soldiers are like superheroes. Yeah. But this is about a Sadharan soldier, and it's a very humble and it's a very honest script. That is why that is why I fell in love with the script.
You also travel to 10 different places within the country, so it's like an exposure to that also.
We went to Himachal. We went to a place called Chitkul in Himachal. Then we went to UP, Punjab, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu. So we went all over, not all over India, but across India, because that is his journey. And I'm really lucky that I got to see the India that I've never seen, because it's big and beautiful. Yeah.
How is it playing the role of a soldier and actually leading a life like a soldier for almost a year while shooting for it?
So we shot for this film, I think when we spoke about it, it was a year ago, and when we started making, we completed the film within 6 months. It's been an honor for me to play this character. It's a one-in-a-lifetime character that I'm playing because it's such an honest and such a humble soldier. And it's a soldier outside the base. It's a soldier on his journey. He wants to meet his mother. That is his only small thing, He gets injured at his base and his general gives him a 7-day off. And he's like, sir, आपने अगर 7 दिन की छुट्टी दी है तो मैं अपनी माँ को मिल के आ सकता हूँ क्या? He says, घर कहाँ है? He said, Polachi. He said, that is far away. But he says, हाँ sir, 3 दिन जाने में लगेंगे, 3 दिन आने में लगेंगे, and 7वें दिन I'll be here. I promise you, sir. It's a soldier's promise. I will be back. But please let me go see my mother. It's his journey, how he leaves to see his mother and what all he faces in India and the problems he faces and the hurdles he faces. He helps a lot of people during that journey. But when he reaches his mother, it's the 6th day. Now he has to complete the 3-day journey back to his base only in 1 day. And it's how a journalist like you, she finds out about this soldier, and she makes him like the nation's hero on social media. And he does not know this because he's on the run. So it's how India gives back to this soldier and helps him go back. But if he goes back or not, that you have to see on the 15th of November.
Wow. But then, if you actually see, there are many soldiers, who have been off duty also, and we have seen them helping people. We get to see more of these videos during floods and all that.
Yes.
How they just, don't even care about their lives.
It comes so naturally to them. We were in Pathankot, and we were shooting at the Pathankot station. So soldiers were helping the elders to lift their bags and everything. They were on, I think, a leave, I guess, or maybe they were going back to their base. I'm not sure, but I saw them help like the elders without hesitation and without thinking that I'm actually helping. It's so natural to them, you know. It's so natural to them, and I think their responsibility is the biggest responsibility. If they've taken this as the career option, let's call it a career option, then I think there's no more braver career option than being a soldier.
So talking about your journey, you know, from hero to soldier, you have come a long way. Also, the meaning is almost the same.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about that? You know, from hero to soldier, what do you have to say about your career journey so far?
Career journey. In fact, in this film, Palomi, the actor, she's calling me a hero, but I'm saying I'm not a hero. I don't know. Two different films. Hero was about a launch. It was about glamour. It was about romance. It was about dancing and action. So you have to show the entire conventional launch in that. But this is a completely different film.
More of a sacrifice.
This is a real film. It's a real script. It's real feelings. It's real locations, real emotions, and like I say, from the time I wore the vardi to the time I put it back in the shelf, I felt like a soldier, and I felt really responsible wearing the vardi, you know. And I don't know if I'll ever get to play a soldier ever, but I have experienced maybe not even 5% of what they go through in these 50 days of shooting. And I have nothing but respect, and I'm so proud to be a part of this film.
Plus, you're going to compete with your co-star, your first co-star, Jiah Shetty, who's coming with Motichur, you know, movie. What do you have to say about that? You know,
so there's Motichur and there's Nikhil sir's movie also coming Marjawa the same day. So all three of us.
Does that somewhere like, you know, make you nervous that, you know, there's a lot of competition out there?
No,
there are three movies coming.
See, if I didn't come with them, there would maybe be another movie or maybe be a Hollywood movie. So now you're not getting theatres like a solo release. Not even the big films are getting it. The huge, big budgeted films are also not getting solo releases. And now cinema has changed. People want to see new stuff, and audience has become very smart. If they can see the web shows on a click of a button, then they know the world content, and they know that abhi unko ullu nahi bana sakte. So I think I can just pray for all of us to do well, because each and every actor is very hardworking, each and every director. There's a lot of work that goes through to make a 2-hour film or 3-hour film. People give their 3-4 years to make one film. So I think all films will do well.
Also, when you backed the role of you know, playing a soldier, who was the first person you know, went to taking advice on this, like whether you should go for this?
In fact, when I signed this film, I didn't really tell a lot of people. I'm not too vocal about my career decisions, even in my family. But my mom, I told her I'm playing a soldier and everything. So she thought it was an action film. Then I told her it's about a soldier who wants to meet his mother. And my mother is very emotional, so she's like, you know, beta, this will be the film for you, please do it and everything. So.
Do you take career suggestion from Salman because he's been your mentor and he's watched you?
No, I do not. In fact, he saw the trailer of this film once it came out, and he tweeted for me, and that's when I went and met him. And he's really happy that I made a choice like this, because it is not an easy film to do, because the entire film is on one character. It's not that you have supporting actors pushing you in every scene, you know. So he thinks it's a brave choice, and I think so too.
Today it's a big day for him also. He's coming with Dabangg 3 trailer launch. You might have seen Dabangg 1, Dabangg 2. What do you have to say on that?
Well, it's a franchise. It's an evergreen franchise. I think it's the coolest cop we all have, and I can't wait to see the trailer. Yeah.
You recently revealed that the industry has not been supportive of you when it comes to you know, at the trailer launch. You have said, what do you have to say on that? Like, you know, like, has that somewhere affected your work life also of them not being supported?
No. See, it's not that the industry has not supported me. I would have not got this film if the industry did not support me. Firstly, they would support me only on merits of my talent and nothing else. You know, of course, I've been through my personal difficulties where people were hesitant to come up to me for a film, or were not quite sure because of the false media accusations and the unprofessional journalism, I would call it. Because my trial was an entire media trial. Because if you go to the court, there's not much happening, and I can't do much about it because I'm the accused, and I can only ask for it to start, you know. I'm the only one who's asked for it to start in the history of anyone being an accused in India. I have got the permission to start it, but they still don't start it. So when a studio is asking me, Sooraj, what's happening with your case? I have no answer because I'm stuck in this case, and I just wanted to end for everybody, you know. May what the decision be of the court, I respect that, but at least start it, yeah, because it's a lot of time that has passed.
But every single time, you know, when you come for an event, this question pops up where, you know, people ask you, the media people ask you about, you know, Jiah Khan. Somewhere it might be mentally tiring also for you.
It is tiring, you know. I've been giving interviews since yesterday, and this question is what the media wants to talk about, because this is what will track. And let's be honest, talking about Satellite Shankar and talking about a soldier will not be as tracking about me talking about my case.
Maybe also because somewhere it was a very controversial case which, you know, came out.
It was not a controversial case.
Yeah,
the media made it.
Suicide, no?
The media made it into a controversial case.
Controversial because she committed a suicide. An actress committing a suicide becomes a big thing anyway.
But people don't understand. It is her her decision to do that. You know, it was her choice. It was her mental state to do that, and I think to blame someone for it is really unfair, because today what if I do that to myself? Who will get blamed? I would blame the media for it, because they have put a lot of pressure on me, writing false things about me. But you can't really blame things on other people. I think an individual has to be strong, and more than a boyfriend's support, it needs family support, and I don't know why the family was not there for her.
Also, you said that, you know, it's not you who can be held responsible for it, because when you met her, even before that, she was going through a lot of you know, difficulties.
I don't know why people don't see the 27 years of her. I was 21, she was much older than me, she was 27. Why don't people see the 27 years of her life and do some research on that? If they do, they will find so much that will shock them, which I know about. I don't want to say it. It's not that I can't say it, I don't want to say it because it's demeaning towards a person who's gone, and my sympathies go out for her and her family. But what they have done, you know, to me is really unfair. You can't just hold one person responsible for this, you know. Relationships have ups and downs. You have arguments, you have fights over the phone. It's a normal thing. Today people change partners like they change clothes, in fact, you know. So I think I was just an scapegoat for this case.
Also, her mother somewhere, you know, blamed your dad also, you know, being involved in this, and you know, he disliking Jiah and all these things. A lot of things came, to be honest, you know.
But none of that is true. All the allegations made against me are not true. Each one of them. If they were true, the CBI would say that it's true. I have been through CBI. CBI is not stupid. They go through big cases. My case maybe for them is very small. But I've sat through CBI at the age of 21, day and night. They would have not left me if I've done something wrong. Today you see the people who are behind bars, they are huge, big, successful people, is because they have done wrong. And I don't think the CBI spares anybody. And their investigation is pretty hardcore, you know.
But somewhere
they found nothing against me. Her mother keeps blaming me and my family, but why does she not come to court? Why is that question never asked? Why do people ask me what is happening with the case? Why don't people ask her why she can't come to court? If she thinks that they're running this case on a wrong charge, the court can decide to change the charge even in the middle of the trial. That is the court has the authority to do it. So why are you scared to stand in the witness box? Because me being accused, I can't really I can't really say anything, because accused is not allowed to speak in court when he's accused. It's not up to me to prove myself innocent. It's up to them to prove me guilty, and they cannot do it because they know that they have nothing against me. If you put a charge on somebody, it's your duty to come to court and stand in the witness box and talk. Why has she been avoiding that for 7 years? She's wasted 7 years of my life. Why don't people question that? Is it because she has a British passport and she flies away back to her country whenever it's convenient to her, and the authorities can't do anything about it? That is very unfair, you know. If she wants the truth and if she wants this case to happen, for her benefit, whatever, at least come to court and stand and be, have the courage to stand in front of the judge and say what you have said in the media, because it is all false.
But somewhere, don't you feel that, because of such things, I'm not trying to compare your case to MeToo, but there have been cases during MeToo also where there have been allegations made, against the, opposite party, against the men, but, which have been wrong. But in the end, the support has gone to the women who are out there, because sometimes that is how it happens in India, where men are considered, guilty only.
That is the sad truth. If a finger's pointed towards somebody and something as big as MeToo, people will of course support the women. And if the woman is right, you should hang that person. Yes, you should do it. But what if the girl is lying? What if the lady is lying? Who's going to give back the respect that this person has lost? And there have been cases that a person has not been found guilty, but no one says that out, that this person is not guilty and this person has not committed that rape or molestation. That person also has a family, has a sister, has a mother. Sometimes relationships don't work out, and then someone says that, oh, this person actually had raped me. That is so unfair, because if it's proven, you must hang that person, I would say. But if it's not, then what happens to the person who's putting this charge on the person and who's accusing this person for it? Nothing happens to it. They're let go free, and that is why it's happening so much.
Also, Sooraj, I feel like somewhere, what you have been through, somewhere do you feel also that, it has affected your career journey?
Yes, it has. Of course, it's known to everybody, it has. But I believe that ups and downs are part of life, and for me, it happened really early. It could be a blessing in disguise, because maybe God wants me to be strong, and He has made me strong. Yes, He has. He's made my family come back together. He's made us very strong. So I think I'm just looking at the positive side of this, because I know and my heart knows that I've not done anything wrong.
We hear that you might be working with Salman again, trying to dance.
No, that film is made by the same people of...
because there were reports of him being involved through his
No, it is a T-series film. We have 7 days left for shoot. I had to go back and shoot. I had to come back and shoot for Satellite Shankar, but I'm growing my hair again. I will get back to dancing.
Wow.
Yeah, and then
How excited are you for that one? Because
it's good. It has 9 amazing dance numbers that I want people to see. It's a dance film. It's not a drama or anything.
Like,
it's a happy film.
Talking about dance films, like Varun has been working with Sara Ali Khan in Street Dancer, and sorry, with Shankar Kapoor in Street Dancer, and there has been a series of dance movies.
Yes.
What do you have to say on that?
I think.
So are you like somewhere taking some notes on that?
No, I'm not taking any notes. I think I like dancing, and as a kid, I liked dancing. I was very shy. Didn't really dance in front of a lot of people, but I would love to show people a bit of what I know too.
Name 5 patriotic films of Bollywood, if you can.
Border.
Okay.
LOC.
Okay.
Uri. Which other one? Tiranga.
Yeah, can count.
Satellite Shankar.
Wow.
Yeah.
3 actors who played Bhagat Singh on the big screen.
It was Ajay Devgan sir. It was Bobby Deol. I'm not quite sure about.
One more.
I'm not quite sure.
Shami Kapoor.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Name 2 songs from the film Border.
Sandesh Se Aate.
Okay.
And
A famous one.
give me a hint.
Features Sultan Shetty.
Can't quite remember. Which one was it?
To Chalu.
I'm really bad with that. I'm sorry.
Okay. Name one upcoming movie based on the real life of an Indian soldier.
Oh, Vikram Batra.
Sher Shah.
Oh, Sher Shah. Even Vikram Batra.
Even Vikram Batra, yeah.
Yeah.
Both. On which actor was the song Chodo Kal Ki Baatein from Hum Hindustani filmed?
I don't know.
Sunil Dutt.
I don't know.
Okay, that's very old also.
Yeah.
Name any Bollywood actor and actress who is fit to join the Indian Army, if you have to choose any of them.
I think Vidyut Jambal. And actress, I think it would be maybe Disha Patani. Disha Patani,
Yeah. And what is one takeaway, from this movie for the audience out there?
On this movie, guys, this film is made on an Indian soldier. It is a simple, humble, feel-good, nice film. It is made out of lots of love for the Indian Army and our soldiers, and it is not a soldier giving to the India this time, it's India giving back to their soldier, and that is why this film is special.
Thank you so much, Sooraj, for your time, and all the best for your movie.
Thank you. Thank you.